What is up? It's been a bit. We are going live with some video editing. Ah, Glitchy Pickle, appreciate that. Appreciate it, homie. Yeah, we're going live with some video editing, some designing, some chatting, just hanging out. So if any of you guys have questions, just let me know. I'm just finishing up posting. I'm saying, yo, Jacob, we designing. Dang. Alrighty. Cut all that up. Eat. Anything from Starbucks? Dude, I would just take a cold brew. That would be awesome. Cold brew would be great. Thank you so much. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. Boom. Alright, so general idea, whenever, thank you so much. So, today, like, you can see my little square right here, sponsored by Ransom Digital. That is the design, well, not design company, I shouldn't say that. Jake will get on to me. That is, the digital marketing company I work for, and I work as creative architect, for those of you who don't know. So I'll be doing some of the different work, Bob Ross vibes. Yeah, we're just gonna make some happy little clouds and trees. My big thing when I start my day is I'll come in, I'll check my emails. I've already done that, and I'm not gonna show you those emails because obviously that would be a breach of privacy for some of my clients. But we come in here and we use our ClickUp. And so today what I'll be showing you guys is first I'm going to work on some ebooks that we have for our clients. So yeah, it's going to be super fun. Design you. What's up, man? Vectorize me like one of your French girls. Alright, so ensure all PDFs are shared in Drive, properly branded, mockups, etc. So I use InDesign for almost everything when it comes to my ebooks. Anyone who uses something else is not working at industry standard. A post 9/11 pre-death of Whitney Houston type beat. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So we have templates that we already use, and I'm gonna bring some of those in and use that. And just, you know, taking our templates that we've already made and adding them for our new clients. So the first one is we'll be using one of our cool lead magnets that we use. Let's see. And it's all really about like branding to whoever your client is. And you know, that you can honestly just make or break sometimes. But is this it? Oh yeah, I don't need that. Why not stream in category creativity? You know, I probably honestly could. I didn't know that there was a category. I just did it in the just chatting. Let's see. Creativity. It ain't popping up. Alright, so this is one of our clients that we're already working with, but all of our design templates have the same layout. Well, not the same. They're all branded to each client. And so, as you can see, we have, we'll skip that. There's a lot that goes into these. And I'm not going to go into all the, I guess I can. There's merged documents and merged data to where whenever I go to, it says company right there, I can click on the next page and it'll, I'm going to twitch my, yeah, same. It'll go into the different company names that we have for all of our different clients. And same thing down here. Oh, Lord have mercy. Same thing here with time, inquiry, things like that. So all that you see at the bottom here, you know, all that we can put in with different merge documents. But anyway, let's get into it now. So the first one that we're going to be working with is our client within, oh, where is it at? Oh, there it is. There are some things I just can't show. Like our Google Drive, it's top secret. Shush type stuff. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to do our client Alpha Omega Painters. They're based out of Asheville. So we're going to take their color and their brand that we've created for them, and we are going to implement that into this, and we'll kind of show you what the difference of all this will look like. And I'm sure there's a much easier way to probably go about this, but I always second guess my color choices that are there. And so what I'll do is I'll come in and we have designed out all the different logos and stuff for them. And this is one that we decided to go with. It's this nice gold one. And so I'll take that and I will throw it into wherever I need. There we go. This is the money. So we have our brand of what we're wanting. So I will come in here and I'll literally copy all this. I'll bring back up InDesign. And as you can see, boom, now I have my new logo in here. So we'll take out this one. We'll place in our new one. All nice and spiffy like. This is the power of Adobe, people. When it works properly. And then just to be safe, because it is a different document, we're going to take it and we're going to save it into a different file area. So we have all of our different clients, and because we're making new ones, obviously you want a new file for it. Art category. See, the art category was all like a bunch of people. They were all like creating like not digital art stuff. It was weird. I didn't like it. File naming is very important. For those of you that don't know, it is extremely important. So we've got that in there now, and we know based on our colors that we have over here from our new rebranding that we have to use a very specific blue, very specific gold, and then your basic black and white. This is art, Zach. They can't do it. Dude, I lurk in art all the time and people do digital all the time. Oh, really? Wow, I didn't know that. Well, what do you know? Yeah, I guess I'll switch that over then. Art. Art. School. Artifact. Oh, there we go. Art. Boom. Update. Ah, Tamar. Appreciate it, man. You guys are killing it in Warzone. Alrighty. Boom. Now we're in the right category. Thanks, Liza. Lizaco's art. You know what? Thanks, Liz. Appreciate it. Yeah, so we're just gonna take these colors because we know that we have a very specific set of blue that we need, and so we're just gonna go ahead and just throw it in somewhere. We can go in and change it in a second. It's just so we can get the colors on the page, in all honesty. And we're gonna take our gold color. And we're gonna make sure we put that in tomorrow. Ah, bro, I appreciate that host. Appreciate it so much. All right, and so now we have our colors. We can put this back up into the full screen. And so then it just comes down to deciding what it is that you're wanting to do. Because certain colors are gonna pop more than other colors will. And just kind of deciding where you wanna go with it. And so I think what I'm wanting to do, because there's a lot of cooler colors, this gold is gonna pop really nicely amongst all of these lighter colors. And I might go back on that. So for now though, we're gonna take where our blue is, and what I like to do is I honestly just copy this over so I still have it. And then I will take our, where's our little eyedropper? There we go. Little eyedropper tool over here in the toolbar. Play with his head a little bit. Oh yeah. I sent you good vibes from NSAC. Is oh yeah, oh my gosh, wow, man. NSAC. For those of you who don't know, that was the National Student Advertising Competition. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun, but also really crazy. Oh, will it just work for once? There we go. And then I'm able to just, there we go, come in, and once it decides, you know what, not worth my time. Where's my colors window? Color swatches, boom. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take this color, we're gonna add that swatch, perfect. Money. The wave of realization, look, yeah, pretty much. Whoosh. But yeah, so I don't know how I'm feeling yet about this, but the other thing too is just like sticking with the brand. That was one thing that oh my gosh, Lisa, you can probably relate to with when we were having to do the Adobe competition. It was like we could do so much, but you have to stick to the brand, and we were like, but we don't want to use Adobe Red, and figuring out our way around that. And luckily with Adobe, they have such a crazy color palette, it doesn't really matter all that much, but you know, really, in all honesty, with working with a company like, you know, these are professional painters, professional house painters that we work with right now. And they, oh man, I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Noah. With all of the craziness, that goes into being a house painter, you know, in all honesty, you're not really having to worry too much on, you know, it being super, you know, high class design. Because in all honesty, this is very basic stuff when you hide all the excess. It's just a good document. And I don't know how I'm feeling. I don't like this. I don't like it one bit. This is my daily stuff. It's just, it looks so much better when it's blue. Wow, who knew? There's Darksea/Nebula on Twitch. Don't dox me, I'm trying to stick to my day. Nobody knows who Darksea is. He's a dark person. Where are you getting those from? Is that Keanu Reeves? Gosh. That's so funny. But yeah, so going in and just making sure like you're branding it correctly. I know I've been touching on that a lot, but in all honesty, when it comes to designing, like if it's not branded correctly, it doesn't really matter what the rest of it is. And so that's something that you know, we try to stick with and try to do as best as possible. Let's see how this looks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's way better. That's not as painful, say. And so then what I will do is I'll then go in and find out, you know, which paint company does the client I'm working with, who do they work with? And so sometimes it's gonna be Sherwin-Williams, sometimes it's gonna be somebody else. And so just like interchanging basic things like that. That's the nice thing about creating templates is I know that I can do mega painters. I can go in and know that, all right, where is it I need to replace names at? Where is it I need to input different colors, input different assets? And that's really a huge part of my job is finding those things. And let me tell you, I miss them sometimes. And then I'm like, oh, F. But all these aren't actually going to print. These are downloadable things, downloadable ebooks that people can get. So if you're looking to get a house painting job done, you know, you'd get an ad that would say, hey, you know, find out more information. And this would help answer some questions, you know, and help kind of steer you in the right direction. And our whole goal was to use something that really will fit a design standpoint. And what is up with what? Why are you like this? No. Dang. Oh, this is like. Oh, this is weird. Alright, gotta go have my own work stuff I gotta attend. Yeah. Look. Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate it. And then I'll just go in and I will cross-reference. You know, if I go to my client, I need to make sure I have the right times and the right phone numbers and everything. So I'll definitely need their phone number. They don't have the phone number on here. Oh yeah, they do. I was about to be like, what? Where'd it go? Alright, so we got the phone number. And now we need their email, which is a long one. This is super interesting. I've always wanted to... Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like... I know people who they actually hate this, like, the design and layout stuff. And I actually did a class where we were just working on essentially just this. And working on digital publishing. And it's a lot of fun. And it's really, if you have an eye for any type of aesthetics, it really does help a lot. And knowing, like, you know, hey, what fonts work together, what don't. If you're like Montserrat, this font right here, it constantly is acting finicky, so it's like, is it even worth using sometimes? But yeah, skip whatever. I wish I had Helvetica. It's so nice. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, also let me know, because I will gladly answer as many as I can. But I super enjoy what I do. It is very rewarding, especially. I know I have Montserrat in here, and there's one that works and there's one that never wants to work, and it's one of the banes to my existence. Like, look, like this is what it... Here we go. And then it's just about going through and like reading and like going over things, because it's not honestly all that hard to do. It's just about like noticing little details and making sure that, you know, whatever it is that you're producing is in the digital marketing standpoint, it is to make sure that make your own panels and PFPs because so invest in work. My own panels. Which one are you talking about? Like where it's like my followers, the bottom? Because if so, I did not make those. However, I can make those. For me, it's not worth my time to make my own right now with just like the very small amount of streaming that I do. But I can make those. Those are nice and easy to do inside of Illustrator, and then taking it into After Effects and adding all those sweet effects. Find the right color to paint the best. Alright, cool. Money. Cool. And I think that for now, this is solid. Let me just export it and make sure that it actually works. And we'll do pages. Don't need my crop marks. Nah, the about me and stuff. About me. I don't know. Let me check. Honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna have to mute my channel as soon as I pop into it. Don't know. Let me. There we go. Those, no, not in the about me part. However, I can make those. If you want them, man, just hit me up. I can absolutely do that for you. Also, for anyone who is wanting ! Discord in the chat, and you can too join the Crustacean Nation. I try to stream as much as I can. This is my first like art stream. I figured it'd be easy just to kind of give you an idea of what all kind of goes into some of the different things. Also, let me tell you about documents. Oh my gosh, like all this makes sense to me, but this just like is a web of lies to anyone else. It's insane. So if you're ever wondering, you know, it can be insane. So here's a PDF, and you always want to go through and make sure things are looking right. Oh yeah. Do themes? Yeah, I can do themes, man. So this is something that would worry me if we were going to print. It's all chill. Oh yeah, Discord's really fun. I play a bunch of different games too when I'm not working. It's usually like Call of Duty. Not a Warzone person, but Call of Duty. I've been playing a lot of Ark recently. So when it comes to design stuff, I also have to make sure that if it's getting printed, I have to watch out for that. And it'd be something that would worry me, in all honesty, because if I'm printing and the printer under or over prints, that could be a problem, and it could cost my client. And so that's something that you always have to watch out for. However, because it's not being printed, it doesn't matter. So just making sure that those are like the things that are going through a designer's mind. It's like a constant, just like thing running through your head, as well as making sure it's easily readable. If I wanted, I could have some sort of serif font or some type of script font to make it fancier if I want to do that. However, there's just no real point in doing that on a document like this. This, for some reason, I forgot that it does this, and it is so annoying. It's like, oh, here it is. All right, so this little thing right here, this is your fill and this is your outline. And my outline wants to like stay on with this, and it is the most annoying thing. And you never know when it's gonna happen, but sometimes it could. And it'll just, So it could like cut the image up or short. Yeah. So it's all about that edging that's right there. It can, if you have something too close to the edges, like this is fine. If you have an image like this, it's because when I go into it, what did I just, here we go. If I go into it, you'll see that I'll have the images going over the bleed line, which this is the bleed right here, this little purple bounding box. And so you want to make sure that things are within that bleed, so that if it gets printed, that's like your safe zone. And right now, obviously those are way over, but like I said, it's not being printed, so it's not a huge deal to me right now. But if it was, oh boy, yeah, I'd be fixing that real quick. And all of this right now, besides re-exporting for that section, looks good. That came out crisp, which I was looking for. So now I just got to go in and like change their some of their inquiry stuff. But besides that, all that looks good. So just come back and I will find out if they have times, and if they don't, I just leave it 9 to 5. And I cross-reference everything. Like if I can't find it on here, I'll go to their Facebook and I'll literally pull up Alpha Omega Painters LLC. I'll pull them up and see if they have times listed. If they don't, then no skin off my back. Most people won't be calling places after 5 o'clock anyways. So they don't. So I just leave it at that. Everything else is fine. Everything else is good. And cool. So we're Gucci. So I'll just re-export this, save it. Yeah, I don't really care if it replaces it because I need it replaced. Make sure my crop marks and bleed aren't on there. And that's all Gucci now. And so then what I'll do, since I know that it's in here, then I'll go to my next client I have, and I have to do the same thing, which is, where's my file thing? There it is. Which is for Pristine Painters, which is a New York company, the Yonkers. And I always want to make sure that I have the right names. Pristine Painting, there we go. And once I get done with a project, I'll just go in to my ClickUp, and I have the interior one done. So I can mark that off. And I can, let's see, so I have Paint Philadelphia and Pristine's. Wait, I have Paint Philadelphia's done. That's what I just saw. That one's done. Complete. So, Pristine. Alright, so once I get done with Pristine's, literally pretty much the same thing. Would you be willing to do more of these streams? Yeah, man, absolutely. I love doing stuff like this, and just especially like just teaching different skills, because I know a lot of people who like they want to be serious, but they literally put in no work to actually be serious about what they do, and so it's really hard for me as a designer to like respect that. Not because I don't like, you know, seeing people hustle and grind and all that type of stuff, but actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to take DG and Roll Pro and throw it in an old one. Swift. Okay, cool. And it's just hard for me to respect that, man, because they half-ass it, and that makes it harder on me as a as somebody who's like legitimately looking into doing something with design. You know, I can't just sit back and be like, oh yeah, you know, it's not going to be anything. it's hard to look at that. But you know, I'm not gonna sit there and act like they're the bane to my existence either, because that can get, you know, hectic and annoying. I don't know if any of that made sense, but you know, we out cheer. So I already have paint fillies. I need to make sure that I have the actual PDF of it done. So I got all the colors right. It's their names, it's their brand, it's the paint they use. Everything looks good. Kitchen part here is different. Interesting. Son of a bitch. The darn outline. Yeah, everything else looks good. Okay, cool. So, replace this one with Serret. Done. Bap, boom. Boom. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Oh, thank you. Ooh, wait, honey almond milk? Wow. Oh my gosh, it tastes so good. Oh, so yummy. Let's see, so I need to make sure this is the right. Is it lead magnet clients? Okay, cool. It is. Save. Yes. And then I just go back to export. And paint fillet to your lead magnet. Save. Cool, and we're all Gucci. Boom, done. Easy peasy. The following fonts are currently available. Yeah, I know they aren't. Just put like sans serif there. Comic Sans, let's do that one. That'll lose all credibility. Boom. Let's make sure that's saved. That's not it. Save, export, money. Cool. Alright, so that's good, that's good. Then I'll go in. Yeah, I just click save. Then I'll go in, I'll take this one, go back to my clients, bring back up pristine, go to file, go to save as, make sure it's in the right one, save that one right there. I'll come back in, I'll delete all this good jazz, make sure that I have the right client information. It's the pristiniest of painters. Now I'll take their phone number. Boop. Bap. Boom. Boom, pop. Boop, bop, boom, bam. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. That's just shaboom. Copy that. Throw that in here. Thank God it's the same length. Having, like, I think the Darksea, I think the hardest, most annoying part of designing is whenever you have everything laid out. Like, I'll put boxes where things are probably gonna go, and then I start working on all the copy, and then it just like poops the bed. It's annoying, and I'll have to like redesign based on how big or how little the copy is. Probably the most annoying part of doing all this. Boom. Monday to Friday. What was their times? Anybody remember? Anybody in chat? 9 to 7. It's a weird time. I guess it is a city that never sleeps. 7 p.m. It poops the bed. And then, yeah, I got space for Saturday. That's one thing I'm constantly debating in my head is like, do I have space for this? So I'll just like lower that. And then I think what I'm gonna try, take that, delete there, throw it here, and then I'll do 5 p.m. Saturday. Yeah, I like that. Maybe. I might like that. I might be lying. Then I'll go back over here, drop it down. I guess interior painting, that is one luxury. Kind of weird longish hours, I know, right? Being able to work inside. Yeah, especially right now, it's like usually they'll be painting more interiors because of the winter weather. But that's why I'm working on this one first, the interior one, just because the exterior one isn't as pertinent. It's still needed, but exterior painting just isn't as widely sought after during the winter months. Ooh, I want the large one. Big boy. Let's see if we can drop this down. Also, that's the other thing, is like sometimes when it's not a logo that I designed, I'm like, oh man, how am I gonna work this in? But you make do. Making sure things are centered is also very... I don't know how I feel about this. No. Yeah, I'll just put it back the way it was. Good enough. Hi, John. So they can afford painting inside, so lighting isn't an issue. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Do I need... I'll just drop this down, I guess. Boom. Doesn't have to be that big. Because also you gotta remember, these are, I think these are A4 size papers, and so it's not that bad. It's still feeling super crowded. So... I see, like, finding the right kind of like space, how something should go. It's also a big deal. Spacing is everything. I don't want something to be too crowded. My ability to construct a coherent sentence has been declining since I go to bed at like 5 a.m. Oh my gosh, yeah. Where the heck? I need a straw. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go.
What'd you say your name was?
Ah, sorry, Chad. I had to get my straw. Here. Almond honey milk. Like Starbucks is just doing the most. Also, it hits around like 4:30, and I'll just be exhausted. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's good. Alrighty. So yeah, this is good enough in all honesty. It depends, because like there are certain clients that, like, for example, the last company I was working on, they're not quote unquote design based. They are production based. And then there's some that are design based, like our Philadelphia company. And so making sure that we are like hitting all the right notes is huge. Because that's just something that, like, what the heck? I already have one done? Son of a... Well, I just saved a lot of time. I already had it done. Oh, that's so funny. Alright, well, as you can see, this is one less thing I have to do, and that happens quite often, so... that is why filing is very important, and you can see what my day-to-day life is like, because this is not every day, but I definitely will be like, I'm an idiot sometimes. A lot of times. I'm an idiot a lot of times. Oh well. Well, that saves me some more work. That's nice to know. I knew I had one somewhere. I knew it. Literally just throw that there. And I got the lead magnet made. That is so much time saved, but so frustrating. So frustrating. Oh well. Alright, so that's done. And just get rid of those. So, Steen's interior is complete. I'm about to do those actually. I literally was looking and I was trying to find where I like had their color saved at, and then I went into a different folder and I was like, oh, that one says interior magnet, and I was like, sure enough, it's done. I was like, all right. No, I knew I had done them, and sure enough, they are. I do label them. Don't you tell me the label file is like, literally, it's actually better labeled than the other one. Look, Pristine Painter's interior lead magnet as opposed to interior lead magnet. Okay, well, you know what? Do what? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm horribly just not there. Alrighty, well... So, are you wanting... You were saying that you wanted the new hardcover book mock-ups? Okay, cool. Yeah. Sweet. Alrighty. So then I'll go into Random Digital. Did it ever get uploaded? Because I know we went off on that tangent about folder. And do you remember with... Huh? Oh, so I did. Love it. I'm a little messed up. Gosh. Alrighty. This is like borderline a daily thing. let's cancel that download. So our next goal is to use some of these Photoshop files to make mock-ups. Let's see, we'll use this one first. So we'll download that. Money. And then we'll use this one. Download that. And we'll go to our clients and the lead magnet. And I'll just keep using the ASMR. See, we're gonna go to mockups, and we're gonna go to new. Actually, hardcover book mock-ups. Boom. Money. Alright, now we get into even more fun stuff because I love Photoshop. It is so nice. Alrighty. So get out of this, I guess. Wait, do I have one more client I need? No, that was all of them. Okay, cool. Thank you, Zach. You're welcome, Zach. Hey, lead magnets, clients, pristine painters. Bip, bap, boom, bang. Alrighty. Get out of here. Bring up the old Photoshop. Money. Alright, let's start with this one first. Come on, Photoshop. Do the thing. Do the thing. Oh, there we go. Can I? Yeah, okay, I understand. It's the background. Okay. 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 Nice. All right. And literally, this is like the most fun part. Seeing how all of it can come together. So schmoovy. So if I go into here, see where my right image is. So this is what it was, and we'll see if we can get it looking a little bit nicer. Cover. Nice. Alright, so I know that I have it in Paint Phillies. I'll just pop in here. I've got this cover image right there. Boom. Throw it in here. Oof. Bit larger. But no worry. Just get that centered enough. And then to have it placed, just come up here, save that, exit out of it, and then boom, look. Looks like a book. However, don't like how that looks. Not one bit. So back in here. And what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna take my text tool and how I made this originally. My text tool. Old to mid. And if I have a wrong spelling, somebody please tell me. 48. 72. Good enough. Guide to Interior Painting. And I'm just gonna switch this out with Geomanus. Ode. We'll flip this up to like 150. See how this looks. And I will also come in here, make sure that like, well, let's take this out of there first. Huge thing that's important is understanding how to fix typography issues. For example, bringing this up. And then it's like put it at 30. Boom. So it's got a nice spacing to it. I kind of like the way it looks. So now I'm going to fix the kerning just to kind of get like a nice, more professional look. It's looking pretty good. I like it. So I'll take this, and because I already had it a certain way, had it a certain size, I liked how it looked, I guarantee it. Thank you, Mincemeat Your House. And then I'm just gonna bump this up to like 170, see if I like it. I think I might have had it at 180. 180, good enough. Take that out, put it like -50. Oh wait, no. -35. Yeah, -30. -30. And we'll do just to make sure it's like pretty similar to where it was. It doesn't have to be perfect right here. I'm just trying to get something similar to what I had. Might have been 175 font, in all honesty. Yeah, it's probably 175. So I'll bring it back down to 175. I'll do 170. Yeah, why not? Alrighty. So I guess I didn't have like much kerning on the last one, which is weird because I always do kerning. It's like almost a necessary evil. Because let's be honest, font is not always great. Huh, yeah, well, you know, I didn't. Interesting. You know, that might have been what it was. And I probably centered it, in all honesty. Yep, that would be it. And then I just used another text file, and I did not have it at this size. Probably had it like 80, depending on what font it was. Might have been Montserrat. No, Montserrat doesn't have that. I talk to myself a lot while I do this chat. Sorry. Just gotta get over it. Ooh. And it doesn't look like it, but there's such differences in fonts. Like, look at the hook on the end of this E and this E. Or even the difference between that and the Javanese text, not Japanese, Javanese. And even like the P's, I can see that. I don't know. Actually, this is probably what I used, updated for 2020. Ooh, I should put 2021, that'd probably be smart. Considering it is now the new year. Happy New Year. That good coffee. And we'll take this. Let's put it at 75. And throw it to the right. Wow, look at me. Pretty close. Pretty close, chat. Gotta hand it to me. It's pretty darn good. Oh no, this is a different font. What is the font I used? Oh. It's probably Montserrat, let's be honest. No? Bedoni. Where's Bedoni? Aha, I knew it. Wait, give me the regular Bedoni. I know I have Bedoni. Well, I'll be. Yeah, okay. Activate. Money. Aha! I knew it. And it was at 80. No, it wasn't. It was at 75. Perfect. First try. Aw, dude. 40. I appreciate that raid, man. With the 9 viewers. What? Oh my gosh, I appreciate that. We're just making some new book mock-ups. So this was the old image. And then I just need my new picture. Going into digital, Philly pictures. And take it, throw it back in here. I'm just recreating an image that I already had used, but I needed to update and have properly fit. And just get a better rule of thirds going right there. I appreciate that party. Appreciate it. And then I'll take my updated for 2020. I'll take that opacity, drop it down like a good 50%. Perfect. Take all this, group it together. So you can see this is what it is now. This is the old one. Completely recreated, redone, but not done yet. Gotta add a drop shadow. Very important. And we'll go in. And I like to make that drop shadow like crazy angle just so I can see it. The light's coming from the left, so I like to try and find wherever that light is. Really kind of get that, and then I'll get the distance just enough. Boom, we'll call that good, but we'll drop the opacity down. 65% looks fine. And last thing we'll do is spread. Boom. Same thing for this one though. God, I appreciate that read so much. I've enjoyed watching you guys. Stay sexy. Oh, I have to go get kiddo. Man, I appreciate it. I'll see you later, man. And then we'll just do the same thing for this drop shadow. It's bigger, it's a bit bolder, so we're gonna have to make the distance a bit more. And we'll make that spread a little bit less. See how it just kind of makes it softer? It's a lot nicer. Just a little something. Because you can see like the difference right here. Like, very flat, looks kind of fake. This, boom, adds that depth. But yeah, so that's our new and updated one. We'll just take that one out because we don't need it anymore. And it's good. And then, what do you know? Automatically updated. So, we will call this good. That is perfect. Yeah, save on my computer. And we'll go back. If those of you guys who are just tuning in, I'm Shrimp Skull. This is my art stream, and I usually will stream video games and stuff, but I want to get into just streaming a bit more, and so I'm streaming some work stuff. I work for a digital marketing company, and yeah, we work with a bunch of different types of clients. Right now I'm working on assets for some of our closed book mock-up. Working on some mock-ups that we're doing. I think that looks pretty good. And before we do anything else, export, save for web legacy. So this saving for web legacy is super important whenever you're doing stuff for clients, mainly because, or not clients, but like just on the internet in general, because it drops down it doesn't drop down like how nice it is, but it definitely drops down the amount of, like right now it's only 700 kilobytes. I took that to PNG4 without transparency. I made it interlaced. You can see it's like 7 megabytes, which is a lot when you're trying to email and add it to websites, stuff like that. But can't do that yet. We're going to first crop it in our handy dandy crop tool. Do you want a background on this, or do you just want the image? Because I saw that you'd kind of like laid it in on the website. Probably without. Yeah, for sure. We're just gonna crop this down here. Yeah. For the shadow. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I will get the shadow as best as I can there. I'll just see how this looks real quick. Take off that background. I'll just add a nice white background. It's pretty good. It's pretty good to me. Alright. We'll just save that. And we'll export it as boom, web legacy. What's up, Jack? Yeah, man. Got them stream beats going. Alrighty. Working on those new interior guys, you know what I'm saying, man? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so I need that transparency working. And if you guys have any questions about like the design stuff, or you know, different ins and outs of graphic designing and digital marketing space, like, feel free to ask them. I do this because I love it and I want to share that with people. So if you guys have any questions, absolutely ask away. And I hit done instead of save, so oops. And we'll save this. Clients. Boom. Money. Done. Perfect. Clip it and ship it, boys. And so I have the interior mock-up done. Use Photoshop? Yeah, so I use pretty much the entire Adobe suite for whatever it is. Currently I'm using Photoshop to make this mock-up, but I make the actual document that this mock-up is for. I use InDesign for that. Let's see, lead magnets, clients. Let's see how it looks. It's cut off a little bit at the bottom and a little bit on the side. So I'll go back through. We'll see how this looks. We'll save it again, export it again. Once it loads. It just kind of depends on what the project is. I'll use Illustrator as well. So right now, the difference, for those of you who don't know, the difference between Photoshop and Illustrator is one is raster based and one is vector based. It's still just cut off a bit. So quick fix for this is actually just going to be going in here to the shadow. And throwing that there. There we go. Sorry. The thing about raster versus vector based is Photoshop is raster based. Raster is based on the amount of pixels. So I can zoom in up to a certain percent and you can see these little squares. And that is what raster is. It only has a certain resolution before it starts to lose resolution. See how like you can just kind of see the squares there? That's why on really bad ads, it's really pixelated. Whereas vector based, if I did all this lettering in Illustrator and brought it in, you would not have any of that. It would just remain until you just start to zoom out. And to do some non-destructive editing, we'll go in here, make a mask. We'll use black because right now it's set to white, which means that when I erase, it'll show up here, but if I disable this, it's still there. So this is non-destructive editing. You never want to destroy whatever it is you're working on. But I'll go in here, really wide brush, really low opacity, with a really soft brush. I'll just start to brush out some of this shadowing, just because it'll make it easier for us trying to add this to a website and know that we didn't, you know, we don't have those harsh lines like we had before. And then take that away and we'll crop it back down. That should solve our issues. Money. We'll just go back to Save for Web Legacy. I would totally use Photoshop if it was a subscription. Was or wasn't, because it is technically a subscription. However, the issue is you know, kind of what you said, you know, that subscription. I would say check out Affinity Designer. You can buy that for one simple price, and it won't, once you buy it, it's yours. You don't have to pay a subscription to it. A lot of artists are starting to go that way because of people are just kind of upset with how Adobe's been running things as a company, which, you know, I can understand. I use GIMP because, yeah, I would say look into Affinity Designer, because then you get it for life. You don't have to worry about it anymore. There we go. Now we're not having that cut off. That's perfect. So this is done. We can call this good. And he said it was good. Oh, that coffee's so good. Do it. Yeah, like that. Like, it's not too sweet. And let's see. So go back to what all I need to do. I have one of the mock-ups done. Let's do interior and exterior. Interior is now done. And just to get out of the way, we're going to do it again. But this time, when we go into it, I'm just going to save this one as, yeah, save my computer. Save this one as exterior. And so once again, just like I just had it, go in here, take my cover, I'll throw in my other image, exterior. I believe that's the image I used. Let's see. Let's bring up this one. Oh yeah. Oh, so I get to do some photo manipulation with this one. Sweet. This is gonna be fun. All right, so I'll hide these. Come in here. I'll throw in the image that I want, which is gonna be this one. Blow it up to the size that I want. Might need it a bit like that. Make sure I don't have too much getting cut off. You never want to have like your view, your lines of view, just kind of shooting off the page like that. So the best thing to do is come over here, and now you have one line of sight being created by these lines, and then it's, instead of it being cut down and out, it's being cut down here. You have another line of sight going here. All of your lines are pushing your eye toward the center. So that's good. I'll make a copy of it. And the reason for that is because I'm about to destroy this. Rasterize it. Gesundheit. I want that back there. So I'm just gonna come in here with a really basic polygon tool, and I'm just gonna take this, connect all of it. I'm gonna copy that and paste it. And I'm also gonna Control T it, so I have free transform, and then I'll flip it vertically. This will all make sense in a second. I'll do that, copy it again, throw it up here. This time I'll flip it horizontally, just so I get a kind of mix. I'm actually going to combine these two. I'm going to merge those layers. So this is one of our destructive paths that we can use. And I'm actually going to merge it down to my extra layer, just because I don't want to destroy this original file. So all this is good. All of it moves and works together. And then what I'm gonna do, something real fun. So I'm gonna use my lasso tool, come over, up and through, because everything outside this bounding box does not exist anymore. And I'm just gonna click, right click on it, gonna hit fill, content aware, right here in this drop-down menu, content aware, blend mode normal, and opacity 100. And then I'll hit OK. And then it'll try to use the Adobe Sensei and its cloud and try to mimic whatever it was up here. It doesn't work for certain things like doing this. You'll see why. So when I do that, oh well, it kind of worked. It tried. You can see where it kind of messed up. But it's really cool. So I can come over here and maybe it'll make me a window. No, I just tried to fix whatever was there. Anyway, so now I'll come in here with my brush. Actually my clone stamp tool. Make it a bit bigger. Hardness of 100. I'm going to select kind of where I want to duplicate. Matter of fact, let's do the patch tool. Come in here with the patch tool, grab it, drag it over, boom. It then takes that harsh little line that we see right here out of it. This is what we call artifact in the industry. And any of these artifacts give it away as being manipulated. So it's very fine, detail oriented. And then I'll just come in here and just see if I can fix something right here. Bring it in a bit different. Right there, just to give it a bit more of a natural feel. It's not going to matter a whole lot because none of this, it's going to be just there. So fix that. Still have my ultimate interior guide and my update for 2020. However, I just realized I'm actually going to need to drop this down a lot, kind of like to right here. So, same thing. Take all this fun jazz, just copy and paste it. I just hit my rulers. Then we're transform it, flip it, and once again, it will just do what we did before. And I'll explain why I do this in a bit. So, come in here, take that. Oh, I didn't merge the documents. Make sure you merge them. And now we'll do that. And like there's obviously like you can see where this was photoshopped together, but that is why we come in here and you just get a basic general idea done. And boom. Pretty good. Kind of looks like a little cloud. A little bit of some happy clouds. Some Bob Ross going on. Perfect. Come back in here. Add back in my ultimate guide that I had earlier. And since these weren't rasterized, these are still interchangeable. So I'll come in here. Take interior. Switch it to exterior. What do you know? And just to give you a little, this is what last one was. Ultimate Guide to Exterior Painting. Very similar. Can't really tell those houses that the clouds were changed like that. And then we'll look at the new one. Anyway, come in here, save this. Exit out of it. And now we have our new book. Pretty. I could just grab that off the shelf. So we'll go in, save that. Perfect. Don't need this one. And we'll do the same thing. We'll just take it in, export it, save for web legacy. Is my voice soothing, chat? Feel calm and at ease. I hope so. All right. Lead magnets, clients. Bring this one up. Bring this one up. Ooh. What happened here? What is that? Uh-oh. Alright, so we gotta fix something. Something ain't right. Disable this. Not everything goes perfectly. So that's fine. Maybe I had to do with my shadow. We'll disable that. And we'll export this and see what it looks like. Save. Replace. Well, it looks fine now. We just gotta redo it. Now I'll just make a new mask. Come back in. It is what it is. And we're just brushing in. And save it. And we'll export it. Save that. Save it again. Replace. Wonder why I did that. Okay, cool. That's fine now. Boom. What do you know? Nice. Very nice. Cool. So that's done. And so we're good on both of those. So go in, mark that off too. It's complete. Oh, but we gotta do the open page part too. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, no biggie. So I'll go back in wherever I have my template up. Not there. Mockups. Hardcover, there we go. Open. Get out of here. Boom. Sweet. Alright. Chat, I'll be right back. Ooh, and we back. All right, let's get back into this. All right, so now, we have the front cover of the mock-ups done, and now we got to work on the interior part of, you know, making it look like an actual book. So easiest thing to do is to go back into where we have some of those images. Let's see, is it in the template? No, that's not it. Let's see here. You guys have any questions? I know like I kind of like fly through some of this stuff. So if you guys have questions, just like feel free to shoot them my way. I know that it can feel kind of like, oh my gosh. Alrighty, let's see, what image do I want? That's the cover. First page, second page, page forward, page. Oh, let's do that one and that one. That'll look good. Alrighty. So we'll go in. Let's do the left one first. Throw that there. Money. All right, so we'll take that, we'll save it, we'll see how this looks. Page looks pretty good. We'll see though. All right, so you know what we'll do? We'll just go in here. Paint in on this white. We'll place this layer under it so we don't mess anything up. Percent opacity, that's done. Boom, that's done. Now what we can do is we can actually make this like right here, extend it a bit. Solid, looks good. Save. And like if this was going to an actual like to print, you know, this would be different, but there's just a difference between mock-ups and non mock-ups. I don't know if that's the right name. Anyway, yeah, so it looks all right. Like paper. I just don't know how I feel about this light hitting it. What is that's a multiply? What that? Why would you put a multiply here? Makes no sense to me. So that one's a screen. I don't, some of these are just strange to me, in all honesty. Alright, I believe this is a screen, but I kind of want to take this and let's take this and let's paint it straight up white. Nope, it's not what I needed. Oh, come on now. So that's making it look a little bit better. See the difference? If you can't, that's fine, but make this a normal. Yeah, let's do the overlay. There we go. Board. Let's make this one. Just not liking it. No, this is. So you know what? We'll leave it as is. I don't know, maybe I've just been staring at it too long. Chat. Just call this Gucci for now. We'll come back to it. Just throw in a little image we used. Interior. Crocodile alligator. Chevrolet. That. Decent. Save. See how that looks. That's not bad. Yeah, I guess it's not too bad. Who knows? Who knows? Alrighty. So we go to save as, computer. Back to my lead magnets, clients. Open interior book mockup. We'll add another layer. Come in here. Do that. Alright, let's see. Drop this down. How much it will or won't take off. It's like here. That looks good, right? Yeah, that'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? And we'll go to export, save for web legacy. Save. Save. See, the issue I have is like, you can see right here, that's not curved at all. So like, the page of the book, it's gonna look like, with the page of a book, it's gonna do something like this, you know, when you open a book it's curved and then it'll kind of be like that, so that needs to be curved. So I don't know, we'll see how it looks. Doesn't look like that got cut off or anything, so that's good. Let's just see if we can fix this real quick. We're honestly gonna do, take this and we're going to warp it. Just to kind of give it that like I'm more of a book feel. No? See how it looks. I mean, better. Definitely looks better. Can do a bit better though. Warp it again. Never want to do too much, because less is more in this kind of situation. It's just hard to get the right thing going, you know? See how that looks. You know, I just don't know. I don't know, chat. These game gets free. Yeah. You guys have any questions about what I'm doing? You guys wondering? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Do warp again. Oof. Gotta bring that up. There we go. Fix that chair as best we can. Alright, good enough. Let's see how that looks. Nope, not feeling it. Alright. Let's replace the image. Interior. Let's be Billy. And we'll bring that one back in. Ooh, you know what might work actually? Here we go. Bear with me, chat. Smart.
Just follow what's around.
Right? It's coming. Just kind of curve it like that. There we go. Then And then we'll do the opposite side, and we'll erase all that. Or how that might look. A little bit too much on that end piece. Better. And you know what? For now, that's good. Sweet. Export this. It's all about tricking your audience. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, chat? They don't know. They don't know. They think they know, but they don't. Boom. So we're good with these books now. Sick. All right. So I think for now we're done with that. Hardcover book markups. Got that. Lead magnets, clients. All right. We'll do interior mockup. Do exterior mockup. I just like had a major brain fart, chat. I was like, wait, what? Wait. What? That's why. Oops. This is why you need to label things properly. Alright, cool. Cool. Sick. So now what I need to do is I need to work on these exterior guides for those guys. But first, gonna make sure I don't already have them. So, them. Nice. Solid. Looks good. Then we'll go to Swift. Does this work with Netflix? Oh my gosh. Some people are idiots, chat. These people actually exist. Found on Amazon for a question for an HDMI cable. There was a question on an HDMI cable on Amazon, and it says, hello, yes. This will work with any streaming platform you can watch on your computer. The cord allows you to project your display from a computer or laptop to an external display, whether that be a monitor or TV, which means you can use it to watch shows or play games, or even just to work on documents on a larger screen. The question was, does this work with Netflix, Disney Plus, and so on? Oh my gosh. Oh dude, that's funny. Alright, let's see. Swift paintings. Theirs is good still. Perfect. Alrighty. So Swift painting is done. Trailblaze is done. and then alpha, omega, paint, and pristine. Alright, so this is where the fun begins, in the words of Anakin. No. Alright, so this is going to be an inch and a half. Okay. Exterior. Here we go. So we're going back to InDesign. I have Bodoni and you know what? Place font. Cancel. All right. Bodoni. Montserrat. Montserrat. Change all. Done. Okay. So where? Oh, sick. There's that. All that works. Ugh. I did this back in the summer, chat, and it's like old. I'm kind of feeling like changing these colors. What do you think? From like this tan to like go into a white and black. Let's find out here. I just gotta make that thick. That did not work at all. All right. Oof, too much. Too much sauce. Maybe a gray. Maybe a gray, chat. It's all about trial and error, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. Being okay with it when it doesn't. Yeah, for those of you that are listening, tuning in, I usually will play some video games and stuff, but I'm probably going to transition to doing some more art type stuff, just because it is fun and interesting to get to show what I do. And I work for a digital marketing company named Ransom Digital. That's why you have this little like thing right here. I designed all that, by the way. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, that's what I do. If you guys have any questions, just feel free to shoot it my way. I'll be happy to answer any questions I can. Not feeling that. Not one bit. Alrighty. Maybe if I change this color. Nah. But yeah, so this what we're trying to use here is there's this thing go down to utilities and InDesign, it's called data merge. So all of this, you can see right here how there's like no image. When I come down to the About Us page, it says inquiry, all that fun jazz, right? That's not because there's not something that goes there. That's actually because there is something that goes there. What data merge does is it takes information from a spreadsheet that you can make and inserts it all. So when I hit preview, okay, yeah, whatever. You can see all this information is now in here of these different companies. What do you know? So, all that, just have to get the images to work again. And that is going to require, which one was it? Oh, that is the question. 885. Maybe it's this one. Alright, so I gotta find this. Ooh, red sheet. Lord. Alrighty. And we'll go to Sheets. And we'll go to... Actually, you know what? This is going to take a lot. I'm not going to work on this right now. I'm going to instead work on a video edit because I have that in the title and that's what I want to do. So that's what we're going to do. No, not saving that. Exit. Cool. Let's bring this up. Actually, it's the right company I'm going to. Testimonial. Let's see here. Is it the Alice one? Cool, sweet. All right. So now what we're gonna do is gonna go to Premiere, swing this back over. Yeah, if you guys have questions before we get started on this video editing, I'd happily help talk about that stuff. So I focus in doing a lot of like graphic design type stuff, but that doesn't mean I can't do video editing. I'm an all-around, well-trained in motion graphics. Not a whole lot of motion graphics. Don't take that as like I can just create anything. But I know my way around all of the Adobe suite to where if I do need to make something, a couple of Google searches and I got it. So I'm gonna create a new project. It's really important whenever you're creating a new project in InDesign or in Premiere. Number one, set the file where you want it to be saved because it will save a lot. So I already have a video folder made, I already have testimonials, and I already have the Premiere projects done. Set that there. I'm going to say this is the Alice testimony. Have all that set. I have all these set properly to how I want them. So I hit OK. So then boom, when things like this come up, it's kind of difficult to know what you got to do. I always work in editing first. First thing you have to do is obviously import your video. Google Drive file stream is great. I definitely suggest using that because then I don't have to keep going downloading all this other crazy stuff. So I know it's in my videos and I know the name of it. It is right here. Boom. So I'll throw this up here in my source clips. This allows me to scrub through. And out of the 7-minute video, I'll probably get a good minute and a half to 2 minutes out of it. So I'm gonna have to pause, turn it way down. So sorry about that, chat, but gotta be able to hear what you're working on. So.
All right. So tell us who you are and what you do.
Hi, my name is Alice West. I live in Philadelphia. I am a lab scientist.
So my thought process is on the other ones is I go through and I get all of the parts she's talking, because it's a video about her, not so much the questions, just like any other interview. And I will grab those pieces out.
So tell us who you are and what you do.
Hi, my name is Alice West. I live in Philadelphia. I am a lab scientist for DuPont Chemicals in Wilmington, Delaware.
So boom, we have our first one. I throw it down here.
Hi,
and I don't want that first part. So I'm gonna take this, slice it, throw it away. Don't need it.
Hi, my name is Alice.
I'm actually gonna take out the hi because I can't get all of it, and so there's no point in trying to have half a word in there. So, took it out, don't need it.
My name is Alice West. I live in Philadelphia.
And I like to edit as I go. Once I find one clip, I take everything I can out of it, delete the rest, get rid of it.
My name is Alice West.
So I have my name.
My name is Alice West.
I just cut it right here. Boom.
I live in Philadelphia. I am a lab scientist for DuPont Chemicals in Wilmington, Delaware.
I don't know if I'm even going to need the rest of this clip yet, but what I'm going to do, put it up here, put it down here. I'll just hide it for now. I'll mute that.
My name is Alice West.
So then we'll go back over here.
All right. What were you going through that led you to reach out to our company?
So, you know, my house has been, I've been in my house for 12 years now. And just from the normal wear and tear, I think because like everybody else, we're homebound, you started noticing the little imperfections. And I actually, a part of me was thinking about selling, but I wanted to get a nice fresh coat of paint on there, make it look nice. The ceiling had, you know, little cracks and stuff like that. So I started searching for a painter.
Money. Got that one. Put it in here. And line it kind of up.
You know, my house has been, I've been in my house for 12 years now. And just from the normal wear and tear, I think because like everybody else, we're homebound, you started noticing the little imperfections. And I actually, a part of me was thinking about selling, but I wanted to get a nice fresh coat of paint on there, make it look nice. The ceiling had, you know, little cracks and stuff like that. So I started searching for a painter.
Interesting. You know, this is actually going to be a lot more in depth than I think I have time for, and so I think I'm going to end the stream at this. I appreciate everybody who came out. 40 with that rate of 9, Tamara with that host, Glitchy Pickle with that follow, everybody that came and hung out. I super appreciate it. So thanks, guys, and I will see you guys sometime